It's beta banana time. We got the new Bedrock beta 1.13.0.13 out now, guys. MCPE and Bedrock for the win. Hey there, guys. Skippy here for Skippy6 Gaming, guys, coming to you from my beta testing world, where we do stuff, show off stuff, and talk about all things Bedrock beta. Yes, we are going to talk about the newest Bedrock beta that came out today. That's going to be, why is there tons of, oh, that's from my last video. I was trying to turn the mushroom into a brown mushroom, but it turned into a baby mushroom. That's pretty interesting. So, yeah, we have a brand new Bedrock beta that came out today. I thought it was going to be out yesterday, but it didn't come out today. It came out, yeah, it did. It came out today, not yesterday. So, for this one here, let's go for 493 likes. If you're one of those dudes, don't forget to hit you up below. Hit me up below, not you. And Twitter, guys, follow me on Twitter. I always retweet, so I've already retweeted the actual changelog for the Bedrock beta on Twitter, and if you were following me there, you'd have it all ready. So let's go into this. This is roughly 5 pages long, or 4 pages long for that matter, and it's a really weird 4 pages. There's a lot of stuff in the 4 pages, but not too much to actually show. A lot of backdoor stuff, and if I looked up here, I didn't notice where it said render dragon up there before. I'm not sure if that's new. I feel like it's new. I feel like I would have noticed that it said render dragon on the last video that I did in the beta. And yeah, so let's do it. We're going to jump into our thing, the changelog, guys. If you don't know how to join the beta, there is a video in the description below that will teach you how to join, how to leave, all of that stuff. There's a feedback link that will show you where to go and give some feedback and, you know, leave comments on things working or not working, including a tweet from JMegaSpud, who he likes to hear about things that are broken. So first starts with this tweet here from JMegaSpud, this guy. Yeah, the Bedrock beta is on its way out. It may take some time to reach you in all stores, but we hope to have it to you ASAP. So the one thing is sometimes MCPE has to wait a little while for this. I'm not going to say it. Last time I said it and they had it right away for the full update. I feel like it's a beta thing. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's not the funnest. So let's go right here, right to the first one right here. Minecraft beta 1.13.0.13. Guys, don't open your important worlds here. If you open your important worlds here, you will not be able to open it again until 1.13 actually comes out. So known issues in this beta. There is a known issue with importing custom skins in this beta. I'm going to tell you, I know this for sure. So you know what I'm going to do is basically, I'll show you after. Remind me, Skippy. I'm going to show you because this actually happened and it literally froze my game and I figured out how to unfreeze it before I read this. So fixes, crashes, and performance. Fix several crashes that could occur during gameplay. Improved performance with animation optimizations. The game no longer crashes while typing out the execute command. Devices with lower available memory now support the new note block sounds. Fixed a crash that could sometimes occur when player leaves multiplayer game. Fixed a crash that could occur if a player tried to open chat just as they were leaving multiplayer game. Lightbox with invalid auxiliary values no longer cause the game to crash. Improved trunk loading performance when flying. So that one there is one they're always working on, because when you're flying, you know how things don't load up fast enough, you know, things like that. It's a thing. They're always working on that one. General added a new prompt to suggest that a player adjust the screen safe zone if necessary. Fixed an issue where the main menu UI would not load for some beta players on Xbox One. This was a thing. Last beta, remember, we had to basically, you had to go in and delete Minecraft and reload it again. This is a thing. Buried treasure chests can no longer spawn inside village structures. Fixed an issue that could cause some worlds to become corrupted during gameplay. Jumping while swimming in a 1-block high tunnel no longer causes players to get stuck. The player can once again open their inventory correctly while sitting in a boat. Parity, releasing the sneak on edge of block will no longer make the player fall. Nearby players on locator maps are no longer shown as blank square. Arrows hitting players underwater no longer play multiple hit sounds. Achievements related to eating food are now unlocking correctly again. Items can be repaired using their base materials on an anvil again. Mobs. Farmers now correctly harvest crops when their inventory is not full. So if they're full, they have a full inventory, guys, they do not harvest anymore. Turtles and tropical fish no longer drift towards and swim at the bottom of the sea. Villagers now hide more consistently during a raid. User interface fixed the spacing between feedback and the save and quit buttons in the pause menu. That's pretty weird. We'll have to check that one out. I didn't notice that. Fixed the position of parrots sitting on a player's shoulder. Commands using the command @s type equals blank will now work correctly. Obfuscated text now works with the smooth font chat setting. So that's pretty good. Let's go 444-555. So this is the last main page. Using add-ons and script engine, using lock rider rotation now works correctly on players. Using yaw speed calculation now works correctly. Custom entities now get proper death messages. For map makers and add-on creators, changes to the pack manifest summary. I don't know what that is. That's pretty out of control. As of 1.13, we have made changes to the pack manifest with the new format versions of 2. We recommend any new pack or world templates that you create using format version of 2 from now on. With this new format, there are new additional changes to be aware of, detailed below. List format 2 manifest requirements. All pack types. The name field in the header is now required for all pieces of content. So there's going to need to be a name. The lock template options field is now required. The Boolean field determines whether or not the world options for your world template should be locked to default values. When a player creates a world from the template, they can still choose to unlock and modify the options, but will be warned that doing so could affect gameplay. So this is like from map maker. You know, when you try to turn a map that you purchased in the marketplace to creative, it says, oh, this could break gameplay. That's pretty much what that has to do with. The game base version field is required. See more info below. The min engine version field should no longer be used as long as it isn't parsed on world templates and produces a warning on import. So resource and behavior packs, the min world version field is now required, as we heard from above. This affects how the game interprets some of the assets loaded from resource and behavior packs. We recommend using the latest available version of the game field 1.13.0 to ensure your packs work correctly. And then last but not least, there's this kind of cryptic one right here, base game version field. I think this is what they were talking about above. It's pretty complicated. For this field, we recommend using the value of star. This will ensure anyone using your content for their Minecraft worlds will always get the latest game vanilla content when its update is available. So this is kind of for updating map packs. In the case that your content relies on a specific game behavior, you can use this field to specify a base game version starting with 1.3. So this is going to be cool because maybe this pretty much means if something breaks, if an update breaks something from someone's map pack, they can actually make something operate based on a different update's functions starting now, which is good because basically that means things will never break because sometimes they could be broken forever. If you choose to do this, you should omit the third offset. For example, 1.14, you would specify a version 1.14.0. If you specify a version this way, any worlds using your custom content will not get new base game content when it becomes available in future releases, which could help prevent unwanted changes to behavior in your content caused by updates to the base game. However, we still recommend using the star value to ensure everybody uses the newest, freshest, awesomest content. Yes. So, yeah, there you go. Pretty much a huge changelog with very little to discuss. There was one thing that I wanted to check out. I wanted to talk to you guys about the skin. So, this is how this works. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to save and quit, and we're going to do this. So, basically, what happened here was if I basically... whenever I open up Windows, I always open up Windows 10 version of Bedrock because whenever someone sends me a map pack, people send me tutorials, they send me all kinds of stuff. It's usually on a map download or whatever, and I usually open it up on Windows 10. And on Windows 10, if you go out here, you can see your skin. So I have a skin that I use for Windows 10 for Java Edition that's like, you know, it looks like me or whatever, but you can't use that on this. So basically, when I went to load up the game, this is what they were talking about, which was this is the very first thing we talked about. This had this Skippy 6 skin right here was the other skin, which is not allowed on my Xbox, which is where we are right now doing this video. So it wouldn't load. It totally froze the game. I had to literally go out, pull out of this screen, come over here, and then change my skin from the old Skippy 6 skin to one that I can use cross-platform. And then that was it. So that was good. That's awesome. They had a space between these two. That was the other one that we were talking about before. And let's go back into the world loaded up. But yeah, right here it just said changing skin, and it froze on it, and it never changed back. So that's pretty good. We got parrots jumping while swimming. I don't really foresee too many changes in the thing. What I will talk about is just these light blocks. These light blocks is what I have in my hand, which is one of the newer items in the game. And basically, I didn't make them correctly, but when you make it, you can make it in the manner that it will have a number next to it. So see this one here, I just made incorrectly, but basically light blocks will be mostly for map makers so that they can just simply put light coming from a source in one locate. Did you guys... Look at that. What's this? There's a glitch. There's a glitch. Is that not a glitch? That's a glitch. There's leather floating above my head. Hey, I think I see leather floating above my head. That's not right. That's a broken thing. That's a broken thing. You know what? I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, like I said, changelog is in the description below if you want to go look for yourself. Not too much to talk about, access to actual physical changes. And yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in. And I'll catch you on the next one.